Hello children, a warm welcome to this 6th math session again. Today we are going to see exercise 3.2 part 2, that is the remaining sums of 3.2. Let's move on to the recap. In last session we learned about even and odd numbers, prime and composite numbers. What is meant by prime numbers? The numbers which are having only two factors, that is 1 and the number itself, is called prime numbers. Composite numbers are more than 2 factors. Okay, I hope this table is very helpful for you to find out the prime numbers and composite numbers. Okay, here the 1 is neither prime nor composite. All the green boxes are prime numbers. The remaining numbers are all composite numbers. I hope everyone is maintaining a notebook, that is your classwork, and writing all the definitions and all the point whichever I am telling, and the exercise, homework sums, everything in the notebook. I want you to continue that. Okay. Here you can write the prime numbers alone in your notebook separately. Why? How many prime numbers are there from 1 to 100? That is counting the green box alone. It is 25. Why I am telling you to write the prime numbers separately means in the upcoming sums there are some problems which we need to find with the prime numbers alone. So it will be very useful for you to do the sum very quickly. Okay, so please write all the prime numbers in your classwork and see there are 25 numbers. All 25 are prime numbers alone. Okay, so let us move on to the exercise. Exercise 3.2. Third question is, the numbers 13 and 31 are prime numbers. Both these numbers have same digits 1 and 3. Find such pairs of prime numbers up to 100. 13 and 31 are prime numbers. Yes, that we know. Both these numbers have same digits 1 and 3. So what happened here? It's just interchange. And they are asking you to find such pairs of prime numbers. Pair of prime numbers, only the digits has been interchanged. Now, I hope everyone has written the prime numbers alone. Can you go through and check what are the numbers you are getting as 13 and 31, like 13 and 31? Yes, here the answer. Pairs of prime numbers having same digits up to 100 are 17 and 71, 37 and 73, 79 and 97. So totally we have 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs of prime numbers have same digits. The next question. Write down separately the prime and composite numbers less than 20. Again you go back to the table and find out from 1 to 20 how many prime numbers are there except 1. Got it? How many composite numbers are there and what are they? The prime numbers less than 20 are 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19. Composite numbers less than 20 are 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16 and 18. I hope everyone got the correct answers. The next, what is the greatest prime number between 1 and 10? So within 1 and 10, which is the greatest prime number? Yes, it is 7. Very good. Next, question number 6. Express the following as the sum of two odd primes. What is sum of two odd primes? You know what is prime number. Here specifically they have given two odd prime numbers. So we are not supposed to take 2 because 2 is even prime number. So out of 25, except 2, the remaining 24 numbers, use that and find out which pair, which two prime number will give you the sum as 44. Here you can get more than one answer also. I am going to mention only one answer here. I am leaving it to you. You find the other pairs. If possible, 1 or 2 pairs also you may get it. Okay. So the answer is 3 plus 41. So these two numbers, when you add, you are getting 44. These two numbers are odd prime. Next, question B, 36. The same way, get two odd prime numbers which gives you the answer when you are adding. It must be 36. So what is the answer? 5 plus 31. 5 plus 31 will give you the answer as 36. Here also you can see these two numbers are prime number. You may get another answer also. It is nothing wrong in that. Here for this question and two more question you may get more than one answer. And C and D is going to be your homework in 6th sum. Now question 7. Give 3 pairs of prime numbers whose difference is 2. 3 pairs of prime numbers whose difference is 2. Where we learn about this? Can you tell me what is it called? Pairs of prime numbers whose difference is 2. Yes, it is called twin prime. In the last session, we saw the examples also. What is that? 3 pairs of prime numbers whose difference is 2 are 3 and 5, 5 and 7, 11 and 13. You may get another pair of prime numbers also. Here they mention only 3 pairs. So, only 3 answers are given. If possible, you find the other pair of prime numbers whose difference is 2. Okay. Next, which of the following numbers are prime? What is meant by prime? The numbers which are having only 2 factors are called prime numbers. That is 1 and the number itself. So here 23 and 37 are prime numbers. 51 and 26 are composite numbers. Yes? 23 and 37 are prime numbers. 51 and 26 are composite numbers. So the option A and C are prime numbers. Next, question 9. Write 7 consecutive composite numbers less than 100 so that there is no prime number between them. What does it mean? 7 consecutive composite numbers. What is the meaning of consecutive? It is nothing but continuously. So, from 1 to 100 in the table, somewhere we are getting continuous composite numbers, and that too how much? 7 numbers we are getting. See, in the table where we are getting like that continuous consecutive composite numbers. Here it is only 5 and here it is again only 5. Here also only 5, 5. Everywhere we are getting 5 only. So where is that? Yeah, see, from 90 to 96 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. From 90 to 96, it is a composite numbers and that too consecutive composite numbers. Okay, so what is your answer now? 7 consecutive composite numbers less than 100 are 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95 and 96. Next question 10. Express each of the following numbers as the sum of 3 odd prime. In question 6, it is sum of 2 odd prime numbers. Here it is sum of 3 odd prime numbers. So here once again they mention it is odd prime number. So we are not supposed to take 2. In sixth sum we took only 2 prime numbers, odd prime numbers. Here it is compulsory to mention with 3 odd prime numbers, sum of 3 odd prime numbers. Can you get what it is? Okay, here the answer. 13 plus 17 plus 23 will give you 53 is the answer. And this is C sum. So AB is your homework. Okay. If possible, you can get another set of 3 odd prime also as answer. Please try, children. Okay. Next, 61. How to write 61 as sum of 3 odd primes? It is 13 plus 19 plus 29. Yes. Next, move on to 11th question. Write 5 pairs of prime numbers less than 20 whose sum is divisible by 5. How to find this? 5 pairs of prime numbers less than 20. First condition is we must take prime numbers which must be less than 20. And what is the second question? When you add and the answer which you are getting, it must divisible by 5. That is the second question. Again, go back to your list of prime numbers. Check what are the 2 numbers when you add, you will get multiple of 5. Okay. Here in the hint already they have given one number 3 plus 7 equal to 10. Like this only we are going to find out. 2 plus 3, 7 plus 13, 3 plus 17, 2 plus 13 and 5 plus 5. See, all the numbers are multiples of, the answers are multiple of 5. 5, 20, 20, 15, 10 and so on. Okay. So, 5 pairs of prime numbers less than 20 whose sum is divisible by 5 are 2, 3, 2, 13, 3, 17, 7, 13 and 5, 5. Next, question number 12. Fill in the blanks. So far what we have studied from that, let us see the questions as fill in the blanks. A number which has only 2 factors is called what? Yes, it is prime number. Question B. A number which has more than 2 factors is called a? Yes, it's a composite number. One is neither dash nor dash. What it is? Neither prime nor composite number. Next, the smallest prime number is what? Yes, it is 2. The smallest composite number is composite number. So it is 4. Next, smallest even number is, yes, it is 2. See, smallest prime number is 2 as well as smallest even number is 2. So the only one even prime number is 2. Never ever forget about this. And in two sums, we have discussed about odd prime numbers. So there we won't include this 2 for adding. Okay. So please see to that. I hope everyone has understood this concept. Please write the answers neatly. Go through all the sums, exercise problems, write and practice. Okay, we'll see in the next session. And your homework is okay, children. See you in the next session. Thank you.